Давайте, ребят, сейчас. Ну ладно, мне это надо было. Так, давайте вырубим музыку. И всем привет, мои дорогие полуночные слушатели. Сегодняшний уже светает, и я решил, сегодня настроение такое, просто побегать, так скажем, по Хогвартсу, покайфовать. Вот. Сегодня у нас такой спокойненький будет. Небольшой тоже одну миссию пройдем. Но с каким кайфом, знаете, с таким наслаждением прям. Ах, аллергия все так же не проходит. Так, нам надо бежать туда. Давайте буковку В. Так. Ну что? Колдун, колдуй. Так, давайте выберем наше задание. Вот. Простите, что слева все не прибрано так, ну, честно говоря, впадлу. Вот. Да. Поэтому как-то так. Я надеюсь, мы здесь выйдем же, да? Да, и пробежимся просто по такому... Ой. Подождите. За окном такая же. Точно такая же, как сумеречность. О, мы сейчас научимся летать на метлах. Оф. Девочки, мальчики. Ой, поспал. Опять я опять бездомный, как в реале.
Everybody grab a broom and we
Everybody,
shall get started.
let's get it. Оф. Я надеюсь, я сильно не пержу в микрофон, чтобы ваши уши не сломать. Ну и не то, чтобы это АСМР, как я называю, Аматерасу. Глазовыколупывательница. Так. Ага, супер. Игра сказала сори. Ага. И что? Ага. Мы что-то пропускаем. Я не хочу вот так. Блять.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Сейчас.
The goal of today is to remind all of you
что
how to
такое?
maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Ага.
Diving, rolling, and loop the
Можно мы
loops
как
will not be
Невил
taught or in fact
Толкопуп куда-нибудь
tolerated in
улетим
this
нахер?
class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the
Go.
Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone
Посмотрим,
kept up with
сколько
their
времени
practice over the summer
дали
holidays.
тренировкам. Да?
For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up
И
firmly and
сказать
clearly,
up.
then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Супер.
Up.
Ап. Фига, у нее метла.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
С первого раза давай, родной. Ап.
Up.
Опа.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Хо-хо-хо.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Фу. Ну, навряд ли ешь.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
Wish I had
I
my
want
own
them
broom.
returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to.
Good grip. Well done.
Отлично, вижу, вы уже привыкли к своей метле. Посмотрим, как вы справитесь с более сложными заданиями. Приступим. Ну, давай попробуем. Приступим, дорогая. Я, в принципе... Опа. Опа.
What a view!
Хо-хо-хо. Ну, конечно, я вообще просто прирожденный летатель. Ну давай, полетели.
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Я хочу быстрее. Быстрее. Быстрее, нужно догнать его.
Well, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a
Ничего
while.
страшного. Вообще ничего страшного.
Brilliant!
Красота. Вообще просто неописуемая. Опа. Вообще летатели от бога.
Well done. Have a moment.
Интересно, мертвую петлюшку можно сделать здесь? Чё он такой серьезный?
I say, I watched you
Я
fly
смотрел,
through
как
those
ты
rings. You
сквозь
seem to
кольца.
handle yourself on
По-моему, у
that
тебя
dusty
неплохо
school
получается
broom
даже.
well enough.
Да.
I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Почему-то сложно.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett
Просто как меня
Clopton.
зовут Эверетт.
Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Я прав? Мне нравится эта идея.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak.
Скорее, так сказать.
Follow me.
За мной. Ну, let's
The
go.
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
Поехали.
Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Да не так просто, если
Here's
честно.
something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it. You sure you're not part hippogriff?
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Вообще лютые летатели.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Dismount here.
Полеты, снижение. Б, чтобы слезть.
And where have you two
Так, где
been?
же вы вдвоем?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough.
Довольно.
Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Прежде чем... Да, нам сошло срок.
That was some rather good fly.
То, что мы нарушаем, это
Sorry about
прикольно.
that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking
О,
to test
пойдем
new
сейчас
models.
выберем себе метлу
I'll keep an
какую,
eye out
просто
for you in the
самую
sky.
лучшую, кайфовую. Спасибо. Задание выполнено. Ух ты. А у нас нет метлы. Так, быстрее топаем в Хогсмит. О, темное искусство. Так, у нас новое очко есть. Ну что же мы его потратим? Заклинание? Блин, почему я выхожу? Ужас. Ключевые. Я сонный, просто простите. Что это у нас? Так, отражение. Это у нас... Ага, это у нас... Блин, вот это так-то прикольно. Мне больше нравится. Так, карта... Карта. Карта Хоксмида. Let's get it. Поехали сюда, а там уже разберемся, куда нам, кому там зайти, чтобы купить нашу метелочку. Сочную, вкусную, на которой можно полетать. Куда захотим. Улетим вообще просто на необитаемый остров. И будем там кайфовать. Ага. Опа. А куда пропала? Опа. Троечку. Помуха. Дай. Мамочки родные. Опа, сюда. Так. Теперь давайте посмотрим, где у нас метелочки находятся. Так, палочка. Так, кстати, нам еще надо будет забежать к этому, к портняшке. Давайте к портняшке забежим быстренько, чтобы продадим ему шматье. Нам же еще надо книгу забрать какую-то, как вы помните. А там какой-то лут. У нас много лута там было. Так. Приветики. Да, здрасте. Добро пожаловать. Да.
They're stuck in the dust at the ministry. But look at you.
Кстати, помню, что ко
Looking for a
мне...
change, are we?
А стойте, ты...
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that.
Что?
Muggle with consumption. You won't find. Why don't you spend a
Не, я
moment
надеюсь,
choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you
Давай
offer?
посмотрим, что за услуги у нее.
What is it you might be interested in?
Ой, не.
You can stop by anytime.
Не туда, мы в цирюльку случайно зашли. Так, нам все-таки надо добраться до этих. Кто продает все вот это вот жесть. Помните? Куда мы там залетали? Может, это здесь? Опа.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
А это вот здесь мы купим свою метлу.
Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Довольны.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Так.
What are we looking
Потом
for
поможем.
today?
А здесь все они одинаковые, да? Чтобы продать что-нибудь.
Nice doing business with you.
Так. Защита. Так. Шапочка мне нравится. Так. Легендарный. Это берет вот у нас сейчас, который. Темная кепка. Если что, купим новую. Давайте продадим. Так, что мы нам? Легендарный это превосходный. Первое. 21. Давайте это продадим. Это тоже очечки оставим. Метла. Прорыв. Метла факультета Хогвартс. Лунный свет. И тисовый ткач. Удобно и быстро метла с дизайном. Для тех, у кого тер. Стиры тоже. Эта метла известна очень искусно, что предлагает ей сечёсть. Каким элементом в... Блин. Либо вот это... Либо вот это.
That item is of the highest quality.
Это точно не то. Это тоже не то. Тоже не то.
That item is of the highest quality.
Считаю, что вот это прям
You'll be
то,
thrilled
что
with that
надо.
broom, I promise you.
Так. Ну все.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will you seem to be a...
Go on.
Ha! But you may notice that I have some ideas for... What I need is some... As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials.
Really?
Clever girl. An ideal... I could...
Ну давайте покатаемся. Ну, ладно.
That sounds intriguing.
Thank you. The time trial. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm. Protego!
Slay her own mother.
Такс.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
А что там для спины у меня? Коллекции, задания, инвентарь. Всякие штуки. Почему у меня... Что это? С этим билетом будем бегать. Установление для метлы. Вы можете обновлять свою метлу в магазине спортивных товаров, расположенном в Хогсмиде. Так. Все-таки я хочу еще побегать здесь по Хогсмиду. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас еще здесь есть. О, видишь? А я добежим туда. Ой.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
А как я могу прокачать? Или я могу еще?
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ладно, если... Так, что у нас дальше есть? Какой-то сундучок. Замок. Зимки.
Revelio.
Ладно. Добегались. Побежим дальше, посмотрим. Ха-ха.
Revelio.
Spare a canut, a sickle, a galleon? You are most kind.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with you. It was a whim that passed.
Так, ну да. Так. Пойдемте поговорим. Что здесь еще?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh.
Accio!
Ладно. Карта Хогвартса. здесь я смогу уже полетать? Интересно мне. Ох. Ох, потянулся, мне так плохо стало уж. Ужас. О. Так, опять эти пищалки. Так. Оп, это на троечку мы. Оп, спешиться можем. Ага.
Protego. Accio.
Типа каждый раз. Да неплохо.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Accio.
There you are. Across one's duelist to beat.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. Brilliant. Did it? Missed one.
Это не так все просто, как кажется, честно говоря.
Now that's more like it.
Ну блин, красиво, ё-моё.
Success.
О, все пропустил. Все бафы.
That wasn't too bad.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Oh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Капец, она такая коза.
I never thought someone would ever.
Ужасно. Ладно, поехали.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Так. Давайте. Так, мы пойдем сейчас так вот на это задание. Так, и сюда переместимся. Да.
You can't imagine how
Я
inconvenient
все-таки на это задание залетим. Основном ближе. Ага. Так, ну давай, Себастьян, где ты там?
Over here. Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Это вручай комната.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Protego!
With my sister,
Revelio!
Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met.
Ну-ка. Что 13 уровень. Так, подожди. Так. Сочно выглядит, да?
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel of it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendia.
Protego!
А как? Так.
Revelio! Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Protego! Revelio!
Мы можем тут настроить себе все. Ага.
Confringo! That's it!
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
Я думал, нам никогда про это забыть не дадут, но это заклинание до сих пор есть ничего.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Revelio.
What?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Одно сюда еще. Так. Пойдемте. Забежим туда на миссию. А теперь мы ля какой-то. Конфунд. Жесткое так-то заклинание. На минуточку. Опа. О, почти у нас.
Incendio.
Нет.
Accio. Levioso.
Раз. Собираем. Сюда. Так, что у нас тут?
Professor Weasley.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Тайная комната. Это очень интересно.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Ничего себе, да?
What is this place?
This is
Место,
the
где
room
все
of requirement.
спрятано.
It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I don't have
Revelio.
to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then...
Погнали. Иванеска.
Splendid.
Давайте Иванеску.
Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness! My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not that's helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Просто развалился. Комната решила, что мне... Ладно, вообще-то. Что красиво очень.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Confringo.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
Сейчас играть. Так тяжело. я занимаюсь. Так. Ой, прошу прощения, простите. Так. Ага.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Куда мы попали? О, Эльфик.
Yikes! Careful! Huh?
Дек.
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Снаряжение. Ё-моё. Ух ты, бух ты.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ну что ж, погнали. Опля. Плоское заклинание.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and pottage.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as they can also be collected by vanishing.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Так, давай.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Ой.
Revelio.
Где у нас вот это вот? Сюда. Давайте. Зелье. Ага. Ух ты. Зелье.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Такого я еще не знаю. Такого тоже не знаю. Такого тоже. Того тоже не знаю. Ну и все остальное, понятное дело, тоже, да, не знаю. Но много интересненького будет. Ага. Ага.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Мощно.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment. Вот картина.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Так, ну и давайте стульчик добавим.
Protego! This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the...
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
It warms my... Do you have the moonstone? You can acquire some vanishing items here, or you can gather it outside the Hogwarts grounds.
Мы сюда все-таки зеркало поставим какое-нибудь.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Все, пошли, все классно, слушай. Приколдесненько.
Revelio. I have the moonstone you requested,
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology. Conjuration can be used to... Why don't you...
Ладно. Ну вот на этом, наверное, мы все-таки прервемся, ребята. Все-таки я. Ну давайте наколдуем. На полу стен. Так, ну
Dick hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything
I think you'll. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can. Let's get started, shall we? Just aim your...
Изменение.
Any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom. You've been practicing.
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Так.
Revelio.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Вот эти больше прикалывают меня. И цвет изменил.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
You've been practicing.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ой, красота. Вообще. Батюшки.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further...
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave...
Wonderful. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the... Dick cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Замечательная комната. Ну, на этом мы, ребятки, закончим. Итак, очень много прошли. Вот, было очень весело, классно и круто. Очень много заклинаний мы изучили. Поэтому, наверное, на красивое место пойдем и там закончим нашу игровую сессию.
What are you up to now?
Упс, не туда. И наденем шапочку. Классную какую-нибудь. Я думаю, быстрее сюда подниматься. Не думал, что настолько долго. Так. Ну, так, разберемся с этим. Так, ну мы, ребятки, что ж. Нет, давайте разберемся. Все. Идем на карту, куда-нибудь упадем. Ну, таланты, заклинания, скрытность, вручай комната. Это что у нас? Жестко. Вот это жестко. Это что у нас? Тоже мощно. Заходим. Вот это вот лучше качнем. Так. Инвентарь. Жение. Это прикольно. Ладно. Буду бегать. Давайте талант, коллекция. Карта. Так, карта. Давайте карта мира. Куда-нибудь быстренько забредем. Куда нам можно?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Давайте куда-нибудь пролетим быстренько с кем-нибудь. Найдем кого-нибудь, с кем попробуем нашу мощь. У нас даже есть паучки же здесь.
Treadwell's guardian angel.
Опа.
I'm just warming up.
You were foolish to fight me.
Ничего себе. Ого. Это жестко было. Честно говоря, я не успел даже ничего сделать. Блин, быстро. Ладно. Давайте. Полетим еще раз туда. Капец-то звуки мрачные. Вот там, да, мрачные звуки. Да, здесь были мрачные собачки. Ладно, все, завершаем наш всем. Все, точно, завершаем. Люблю, всех целую, всем пока, доброе утро.